Well, last December I had an issue, and I thought, well, this issue could be related to a structural problem. I've had structural problems in the past, so I thought perhaps here's a reoccurrence of something, maybe, maybe not. But, so I thought, the first thing I would do would be to, search for a state-of-the-art chiropractic practice in the area. So since I work in the field of science, I don't just pick up a phone and call people. I have to have a criteria list and a whole research plan. Anyways, I went through the motion and I narrowed it down to 2 practices in the area, this one and another one. And the reason why I decided to come here was basically I liked your website. It had information on it that I needed, whereas the other one did not. And when I did pick up the phone to call your front desk, I spoke with a wonderful young woman named Stephanie, who really impressed me. She was very professional, she was well informed, she was polite, and she was quick. I had questions, she gave me answers, she provided me documents that I asked for in an email, and I thought to myself, okay, here's some really good clues regarding this practice. It looks very, very well organized and professional. I'm going to try them out. So I did, and I made the right decision. Well, before I came into the office, this was last December, it's now May, I was having some knee issues, and the issue didn't go away. It progressively got worse to the point where I could barely walk or sit or even sleep. It was getting that bad, and it was also painful. So that's what got me to start my research and to find this office so I could get some help. I feel really, really great. So as I said, I started this a few months ago. I had an initial meeting or conference and examination with Dr. Morante, along with the x-rays, and come to find out my problem was really not my knee, it was my lumbar region again. And that was, bearing upon the structure of my leg. It was twisted, and then it was one of these ligaments was out of place, and that's what was causing the pain. So I could actually see in the x-rays where the curvature of the spine was. It was quite curved at that time. There was some other subluxations in the cervical area as well. So I knew that I needed help, and I needed it quick. So I did, decide to stay with the therapy regimen that he provided me, and I'm so glad that I did, because within a week my pain was completely gone of treatment. I would say within a few weeks I had no difficulty walking, no difficulty sitting, and no difficulty sleeping. So I knew I was on the right track, so I was going to pursue it all the way. Dr. Morante actually made recommendations for my ergonomic setup of my office furniture, because I do sit for hours on end, and that's a lot of my problem, you might say. I sit a great deal of time. So now I have a balance ball chair that I sit on. I do have an ergonomic mouse and a keyboard and so on and so forth. So I find that I have less stress in my body throughout the day and less pain in this area. In fact, I don't have any pain anymore here in this area or in my knee. Well, I would say, I know a number of people who do involve themselves with chiropractic care, and there are the others who do not. And I would say if you have any kind of issue that could anywhere remotely be related to a structural issue, it would behoove you to actually seek out chiropractic care. At least get a diagnosis, have that initial examination. because quite often, I would say, in many instances, you know, subluxation is a main part of the issue. Because it's like you have your house and you have your structure, your framework, and you have your electrical system. If your electrical system that is held in place by the structural system is compromised in any particular way, you may not have a light in one room, or your refrigerator may not be working, or maybe you can't get the cooling system to work or whatever. So it really makes really good sense, and it's very smart to take care of the structure of the body, you know, because it does hold up the body. It provides the framework for the nervous system and every other kind of system that we have here. And there's nothing like feeling good, and there's nothing like good health. And I will continue. I will continue as long as they tell me to pursue this therapy until I'm completely healed, and then I will remain here for maintenance therapy. You're welcome. I just have to say, I think in working with the chiropractic modality, I've saved time with my healing. I've saved money. My insurance does carry a bit of this cost, and I was out of pain very, very quickly. So it just makes total sense to seek out chiropractic care, and at this state-of-the-art facility that I think is stellar. Thank you.